Hello, thank you for taking time to view this brief demonstration on how to maintain licenses and certifications. This video is brought to you by Texas Health Fort Worth Human Resource Department and is designed to walk you through the process of maintaining and adding licenses and certifications online. Currently, when a new employee comes on board, our Human Resource representative enters the required licenses and certifications into the automated employee file online, and a copy is placed in the employee's hard file. A monthly report is generated by Human Resources and emailed to all directors, managers, supervisors, and administrative assistants. It is also posted under HR Reports on the Texas Health Fort Worth HR Reports intranet. The report lists all of the licenses and certifications that expire within the next 3 months. It is sorted by cost center ID and expiration date for your convenience. The ones that have expired or will expire in the reporting month are highlighted in red, and the ones that will expire within the month following are highlighted in yellow. The report is a tool for managers to review and ensure licenses and certifications stay current and are entered online. The data online must be kept current in the event Joint Commission requests report of the information. Maintaining a copy of the current license and/or certification is not sufficient. The information must be kept current online as well. If you have an employee whose license or certification expires while they are out on leave of absence, their license must be renewed and entered online before returning to work. In order to maintain licenses and certifications online, you will first go to Internet Explorer and type in the address bar mythr.org. This will take you to the MyTHR login page. Here, you will type in your user ID, password, and click on Sign In. Once you've logged into MyTHR, you will see the following screen. Select License Management under the THR License Manager Access menu. Once you've clicked on License Management, you will be directed to the Person Profiles page. Here, you will enter the employee ID number and press Enter. You can also search for the employee by last name. Then, click on the employee under the search results to open the file. Then, you will choose the License Certifications tab. Most of the time, you will be updating a current license. If you are updating a current license, please do not add a new license. Many times, if you do not see the license in the list, it is there but just hidden. Across the top of the box in the blue line, you will see Personalize, Find, and View All. Click on View All, and the hidden licenses will appear at the bottom of the list. Sometimes there is a double license entry. This is the case when you notice there is an expired license on the licensure report, but the license you see online is current. The way you can tell there is more than one license entered is by the icon that looks like a document with another smaller document in front of it outlined in red. Let's go to a demonstration online. Here, we've opened the person profile. So we'll click on Licenses and Certifications tab. And let's go ahead and click on View All, so we can see all the licenses that are entered. Here we see there is a double entry for CPR license. To access the additional entries, you can click on the double entry icon and you'll see the licenses, both licenses that are entered. You can click on one of them and it'll open this page where you can toggle between the two licenses. You can also access the licenses by clicking on the license itself. This also opens to the same page where you can view both by toggling between the two by clicking on the arrow. Choose the license that's no longer needed and click on the minus icon. Confirm OK to delete the file, and then OK. You'll see the double entry icon is gone, and then click Save. To update a current license, we will refer back to the PowerPoint. If you've clicked on the license and opened the file, here you are in Update Licenses and Certifications. The only information needed here is verified date, new expiration date, and verified by. It is very important that you stay on top of the expiration dates and actually verify and enter the new expiration date prior to the current expiration date of the license or certification. In other words, it is important that the license is current and displays current at all times online. In addition, it is imperative that you primary source verify all licenses and certifications. Viewing a copy of a license or certification is not sufficient. The employee must present you with the original license or certification, or you must be able to verify online with the authority that issued the license or certification. Once you have entered the information, click OK. After you have clicked OK, you still need to click on Save at the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, your data will not be there the next time you open the file. This is very common. Please remember to always click Save. In the event you need to add a new license, click on Add New License and Certification under the box where current licenses and certifications are listed. Let's walk through another demonstration online. We'll click on Add New Licenses and Certifications. The effective date will always default to the current date. Under License, if you know the code for the license, you can enter it here. If not, and you know the first letter, you can enter the first letter and it will bring up a drop-down box with all of the licenses and certifications that start with that letter. Or you can simply click the Search tool. When the Search tool opens, only 300 licenses and certifications will display, which in this case goes to the letter P. If you need to enter one that's past or find one that's past the letter P, you can enter the first letter in the Content ID box and then click Look Up. Then it will list all of the licenses that start with that letter. For this demonstration, we're going to choose RPHT License Registered Pharmacy Tech. The status will always default to Active. Country, USA, and Texas for the state. The verified date is the date that you actually primary source verified the license or certification. The expiration date will default, but if needed, it can always be changed. The issue date is the date that the license was issued. Verified by your employee ID number, and if the license or certification that you're entering has a number, it should be entered here. And then issued by is the body who issued the license or certification, which in this case is the Texas State Board of Pharmacy. Then click OK. Here you see the license has been entered, and then you will click Save. Many times when an employee transfers from another THR entity, you will see an entry for Annual Employee Health, AEH. This is used by some of the other entities to track the annual employee health visit. However, Texas Health Fort Worth does not use this method, and these are not maintained. Currently, our HR reps delete these rows upon the employee transfer to Fort Worth. If you notice these in your employee files, please delete them by clicking on the trash can located in the far right column of the table. Once again, you will need to click on Save to ensure your changes. The THR licensure policy states that no employee may work without the required license, certification, and/or registry. In the event an employee's license, certification, and/or registry expires, the department director or manager is responsible for placing the employee on unpaid disciplinary suspension on or before the expiration date until evidence of current licensure, certification, and/or registry is verified. An employee will be given a maximum of 30 days unpaid disciplinary suspension to produce evidence of current licensure, certification, and/or registry. If employee does not produce such evidence, they will be voluntarily separated from employment. Once placed on suspension, the employee is required to provide proof of current license and/or certification to Human Resources. The respective manager must also submit a progressive corrective action to HR for the employee file before they can return to work. To wrap up, let's look at a few reminders and additional information. If you are updating a current license, please do not add a new license. The current license may be hidden. You can access the hidden license by clicking on View All. If you see there is an expired license or certification on the report, but what you see online is current, there may be a hidden double entry. You can locate the double entry by clicking on the double entry icon and then delete the additional expired entry. After you have updated or added information, always click on OK and then save. If you have an employee whose primary position is at another entity, please check with the employee ensuring their credentials are current and ask them to follow through with the primary manager and/or human resource department. Currently, we do not have access to update these files. Human Resources maintains NCAP licensures. Tracking and renewal verification and online entry of all other licenses and certifications are the responsibility of the director or manager or designee. Primary source verification of each renewal must occur prior to the expiration date of the licensure, certification, and/or registry. The verification date entered online must be the date it was primary source verified. There has been some question in regard to who maintains CNAs. Human Resources sends these to the state to update with the Nurses Aid Registry twice a year. However, it is the responsibility of the department manager to verify the information online and enter online as needed. In the past, we have asked that only required licenses and certifications be entered online. Moving forward, in an effort to assist with various data needed for magnet certification and to centralize the data in one location, we are now using License Management Online as a central location for all licenses and certifications. If you have an employee whose license or certification expires while they are out on leave of absence, their license must be renewed and entered online before they can return to work. When a new employee transfers from another department or entity, please confirm all licenses and certifications are entered correctly online. Your human resource team is here to assist in any way we can to ensure your on-the-job success and the excellent care of our patients. Thank you for taking time to view this brief demonstration.